Hey, good afternoon. Oh, it's a beautiful afternoon out here. Thought I'd go out and take the dogs for a walk. And I got this here handy dandy microphone. And it gets pretty windy out here now and then. So I thought, well, why not take a walk and test the old microphone, eh? So that's what I'm up to. Taking a bit of a walk with the old dogs. There, of course, right there. It's a beautiful day. It's a good day to get out and crack off some powder. I was thinking about that, but I was in a dilemma. I can't make up my mind which particular musket that I want to shoot. Because I've went and got one too many, right? Got one too many. So I'm hoping for some pretty good gusty winds to hit me here. Matter of fact, I should be able to turn the camera completely away and still have good audio, because the audio is no longer coming from the phone. It's actually coming from this here mic that's stuck on my shirt, right? Or do you call it the lapel? Huh? I don't know. Anyway, I got this cheapy selfie stick that I'm using. It's light. So I guess if you use it all day, the lighter the better, right? The lighter it is, the better chances you got of it not feeling like your arm's going to fall off. They got some really nice light cameras and stuff like that. I'd like to get me a good camera, but I don't want to, lose an arm and leg to get it. So, because, that stuff can get expensive. If I keep messing around with this, I'm probably going to have to get me some kind of a decent rig, camera, stuff like that, and quit using this old iPhone 7. Because apparently, it looks to me like Apple's not updating it anymore, or not, at least not much. It's on its way out. So I guess an important message with that is, if you're going to get any of these kind of phones and stuff like that, depending on what you want to use them for, if they got a certain age to them, it's hard to get them updated or get them to stay up or do anything that they're supposed to be doing. So, yep, that's for sure. I'm looking here and out in the field, and I'm finding a piece of tar paper, and I'm like, oh my goodness, a piece of tar paper. Where'd that come from? It's not that big a deal unless it come off your house or something, and then it's a big deal. But I don't know of any tar paper that I have, so I'm not sure where that came from. It's laying there in the field. So, I was wanting to get dressed up. I thought, I'm going to throw on me old tyrannical British outfit and run around out there, but I don't know. Just couldn't get enough motivation for it, apparently. And it's windy, and I thought I could see my hat blown off in the creek or something, right? That wouldn't make my day. No, that would not make your day at all, Mr. Ed. It would not. Not in the slightest bit, I say. No hat on today, eh? No, didn't put one on. It's windy out, and it looks like it's going to rain. Oh, that's a beautiful picture. Look at these clouds over here, my friends. I hope I get them on the camera. They're kind of sitting by themselves. They're in a gray sky. I don't know if you can see them clouds or not, but it certainly would make a beautiful painting, huh? Very beautiful. So, well, anyway, the last video we shot the old British Light Dragoon. Somebody noticed my ramrod fell out. I went back and watched that video to see when it fell out. I couldn't find it. I just noticed it's missing, and I just couldn't seem to discover when it fell out. But I found out when I got to go cleaning it. I went downstairs. I'm like, where's the ramrod to that? And it dawned on me. Oh, no. So I went out and looked, and there it is, laying on the ground, right out where I was shooting. So I was able to retrieve ye old ramrod. But remember, if you're going to carry them around, and you're not using that ramrod, or even if you are, you might want to figure a way to secure it a lot better so you don't lose it, because if you're going across different places and traveling a lot, it'll be way harder to find for you or me if we walked these whole fields and was out here messing around and it fell out. You know, we hadn't necessarily had to be shooting it, just carrying it around, because there's no way of holding it in, technically, when it's down in that holster. So you might want to figure a way to super secure ye old ramrod so you don't lose it. You don't want to lose that, because it's, you know, period reproduction, you know, made for that particular flintlock. So you don't want to, you know, mess it up. You want to keep it as original as possible, I say. And I would say that that would probably make it hold its value more than if it's, you know, missing a bunch of stuff. And now I see how come ramrods are missing. I had a little thing in my head. I'm like, how in the heck could you lose your ramrod? My goodness, you use it all the time. Well, it ain't hard to do, let me tell you. Not hard to do. Oh my, I see some buds and greenery. Look at these buds and greenery, Mr. Red. Yes. Spring is around the corner. Huh? Yeah. It is going to be beautiful. But yeah, it's a great day. Other than it looks like it's going to become a wee bit stormy, huh? Rain and all that. We could use it. Get everything freshened up and green. We're still, seems kind of dry to me around these parts. But yeah, so we had a good time shooting. It didn't do too horrible. Didn't miss a lot of times. Wasn't bad. She finally did foul out a little bit, but there was quite a few cracks of the old black powder before she fouled, so it didn't do too bad. The flint, well, the old flint, she's taken a pounding, that one has. So, but yep, the old flint. Might need to stick another one on there, you know, if you want to get a better performance, because it might tend to nope, pick up this old piece of tar paper and take it up here and throw it in the trash. It might tend to, you know, give you more fits and stuff. And I never thought a whole lot about anything, technically. I mean, real technically. So we're going to get a little technical right now. Let's say you're a teeny little spark, right? And you just got your little patushki scraped off of a piece of steel with some flint. And you land in a pan. And you got to bounce over a whole bunch of carbon and other burn up things before you can get in there and glorify yourself in a big boom, right? Now, should you take a vent pick and clean all that out, it would be like having an obstructed highway straight to the boom. So guess what then you get? You lose that flashing delay that you get in the pan before it goes boom. They never really think about that. So if you would pick your vent hole every time, you would you should be securing a clear highway for the spark into the charge, right? Just some little tiny things like that. Oh, this gun's always got a terrible delay. Well, after you shoot it, maybe, you know, it's got a little bit of resin or soot or something, and it slows the spark down. Never know. Got to take and pick it, and then you'll find out. And I wholeheartedly agree. She'll go off quicker if you clean your vent after every shot, no doubt. It's good because you're ensuring a clear path, which you may not have should you not choose to pick the vent, even though air comes through it. When I blow down the barrel, it tends to be a wee bit of a test for me to be checking the vent hole to see if it's clear. And I have done that, and it wasn't clear. So I don't know if some bread can get into it exactly or what happens, but we've had a wee bit of wee issue or two of that kind of stuff. Oh, the dumpster. I hate the dumpster. I got to walk across the road here to people's throw trash out. Now I've got to pick it up and throw it away because I love this country and I like to keep it nice as I can. And I don't know what this is. Some kind of a, I don't know what that is. It's falling off of something. End of a post or something, I don't know. Do I have a use for it? Not that I can think of. I always hate to throw anything away because every time I throw something away, I need it. So it's like, oh, I need that now. Oh, too late. So that's what I was talking about, getting in storage and putting stuff in a box and keeping it for like 2 or 3 months. If you don't use it, take it out and pitch it. Right? Because apparently you're not going to anytime soon. But it doesn't seem to be needed until you throw it away. But yeah, I got one more of them pampas grasses to cut down. Some of them shafts in that stuff are pretty thick. I was thinking about maybe making me some arrows because I got a nice old longbow downstairs. Take the old longbow, make me some arrows, and do some shooting with arrows. And if you destroy your arrows, you don't care because you don't got much of anything in them. Right? I don't got a lot of money in them, I don't. No, you don't. It makes it nice. So, oh, you rambled on, talked mostly about nothing, right? Yeah, we're trying to keep the garbage out of the conversation. So, hopefully everybody's doing well. I need to go and get me some grub. Fix me some grub. Get me some hot coffee. I had coffee already. So, I'm sitting out on the swing a little bit and swinging, taking it easy. So, yeah, this swing's a pretty sturdy one. It was mighty expensive, but it ended up breaking. I had to buy some aluminum at Lowe's and come and do some work on it and get her fixed up. So if this microphone works, that'll be fantastic for a video, right? And if it didn't work, then, well, guess what? If it don't work, then this video probably won't be put up. You'll never see this whole entire conversation and never even know it ever took place or happened. I'm going to set this down because I need to test this for when I'm out doing a little target shooting and stuff, because sometimes you can't hear me real well. And I'm going to walk down to the target and just keep running my chops. He's going to run his chops, he is. That's right. I'm going to walk down there to the old target. You should be able to hear me with no trouble, because I got this mic on me lapel, huh? He got his mic on his lapel. So, over there, I got a life trap, which I used to catch things when they were in the garden and stuff. An old rototiller that needs some work on the engine and everything. So, but no doubt, you can't hear me talking clear down here. So, but I got to get back up there before the wind blows my phone off the table and it goes crashing onto the ground, and who knows what could happen. Sometimes it don't take nothing to bust them, and other times you could throw them off a cliff and never scratch them, right? Who knows? Keep trying to catch a cold and stuff. I don't know why. Seems like I'm doing pretty good, and then all of a sudden I wake up and it's like, oh man, I'm all congested, huh? What is going on with that? So, but I got this little mic here at Temu. Ordered it from them. It wasn't very expensive, so I didn't expect a whole lot out of it. Not much, but it seems to hook up and work and everything. I mean, don't have any trouble connecting to the phone. I mean, it's you know, I can't say anything negative about it at this point in time, but I might if you don't see this video, because that means it didn't work very good. And the sound was horrible sound. I put the little fuzzy thing on it because I understand that's for wind and stuff like that. And it's got styrofoamies on it. But I guess one of the problems with those is they don't like to stay on. They like to fall off. Oh, hey, Vivian. Oh, that dog's out there rolling and stuff. Is she going to be in trouble? Vivian, get up here. Come on. Vivian, come on. I don't know if you don't keep an eye on her. She does that to me. She'll come in here and she'll be coated in deer poop. And that's nasty. and then I'm not going to be happy because I did not relish the idea of cleaning a dog up from being covered in deer boo. Are you getting dirty down there? What are you doing? You better watch yourself. You get deer woo all over you, I'm going to be unhappy. That's right. I don't feel like cleaning a dog. Yeah, you better you might have to go in the house. You can't behave yourself. Go out there trying to roll in. Ew. That's no good. Don't want that. Don't feel like being a dog woo-woo cleaner. Well, it ain't dog woo-woo, but deer. For some reason, they like to rub that all over themselves. I didn't know why, but that's what they do. Go there and rub all deer poop all over you. Yucky. And then they want to come up and rub it, and then they want to be friendly. I don't want to be friendly with you. You got some bad schmidt, huh? That's right. Nobody wants that. I'll put these clowns in the house. Take them out, walk them a little bit. Then they start doing stupid stuff and getting themselves in trouble. Huh? Yeah, y'all want to get yourself in trouble, do ya? I don't see nothing on her. So hopefully, if you don't have nothing on her, yeah. I'll get in the house, though. I'll find out because I'll be able to, my old nose, if it works. That ain't worked since 2020 very good. I can smell things like 2 days later. Very strange. So, but that's how it is when you get, I guess if you find somebody bit by a cobra and you suck out the venom, what happens is you lose your taste and smell. So I wonder what's in that stuff, huh? What were they making it? The witch's brew, more evil. Historically, the same thing they done in the past, back in the 1900s. Oh, they did it before. It's all happened before. Oh, now you went off on your tangent, did you? Did you? You did. Went off on your tangent. You're starting to go. Oh, yes. You don't want that. No, just make some coffee and behave yourself. That's what I say. That's right. You say it. But, aha, me coffee cup. I must have it. Oh, I keep forgetting I got this mic on, so I might be screaming at you. If I'm screaming at you and this mic's working good, then my sincere apologies, huh? So, I didn't mean to be such a loudmouth, I don't. It's just I'm not used to working with a mic. So, and I know the phone does a really good job at picking up normal voice. I'll tell you that. This here coffee is cold. But we don't waste no coffee here. I drink that down a little bit, and then I think I'll put a little pinch of baking soda in it. Cheers, mates. All right? Well, they say, huzzah! I always thought, and I read this on a letter, but I always thought when I'd hear them say in medieval reenactments and Revolutionary War, I thought they were saying, God save the king. And I could never figure that out. It was like, that don't save him. What's that mean? Exactly. Well, I know what it means to be saved, but, I don't know. But then I seen a letter that was supposed to be written, and at the bottom, it said, God fave the king. So, which would be short for favor, I would imagine. So I'm not sure which way it goes. If you know which way that goes and what it's supposed to be, leave a comment and let us know. We're trying to get our historical stuff here together, right? We want to learn a little bit about history, and we want to be as accurate as possible before we, up and say something about it. Is it God save the king, or is it God fave the king? Just a question. So, oh, hey, it's ready to make coffee. Do I need more coffee? Huh? No, you don't need no more coffee, man. Whoa, almost spilled what I got there, the old cold coffee. Getting clumsy, eh? Oh. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if I don't watch too much clumsy stuff, if I don't become clumsy myself. But I should be out shooting the old whatever I chose. But I ain't doing it because, like I said, I'm having a difficult time making my mind up which way I want to take. And then, I don't know, I'm just kind of feeling lethargic, I guess, maybe. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's not a good mix to go out and play. It's kind of tired. I just got up not too long ago, and I didn't feel real sharp. And don't feel like I'm paying attention like I should. So that's a very important thing that you do when you're playing with flintlocks and stuff like that. Safety and paying attention to what you're doing. So we've got a 20-minute test here on this microphone. We'll see what it sounds like when we play it back. And if it's good, hey, I might start using it, especially on windy days. So, well, I'm going to go ahead and finish off this cold coffee. Dig into this new, fresh, hot batch that I'm putting together. Yeah. Enjoy myself a little bit. I hope you're enjoying yourself a little bit, taking her easy, or as some people say, I take it as it comes, I guess. Deal with whatever you got to deal with when you got to deal with it. But sometimes it pays to look into the future and see what possibly might happen, and so you got a little bit of preparation going on, right? So we're highly recommending preparation, because we don't know what we don't know, but we know what's happened in the past. So you can bet that it's going to remanifest itself into the future. So with that being said, everybody have a great day, and we'll see you in our next video. Hopefully we'll have some fun time trying to blast another target. And I think I got a multitude of turkey and deer targets to shoot. So should be a good time. See you then.